On the national security, without infringing on our rights, the main thing is to stay on the offensive. We have to stop being defensive or looking at this as a police issue. We have to be on the offense. We have to stay with the mindset that this is a war, that these people mean us harm, and that once they've achieved the goal of getting to our soil, we've already lost. If we continue to beef up security, let's say the airports, for example, and we make planes where there's 0 carry-ons. You have to put on a jumpsuit to board the plane, and you're not allowed to take anything with you. They're just going to blow up the ticket counter. They're going to blow up the security line. They're going to blow you up at the curb. If we allow this to become a criminal issue and let them on our soil in the first place, we've already failed. And to send that message, first and foremost, you have to have your leaders acknowledge that. And to have Napolitano and Holder treat this as a local crime, it sends the wrong message. It sends the wrong message to the people that they protect, and it sends the wrong message to the people that wish to do us harm. There needs to be pressure on the administration either to change the mentality or to remove the people and get the right people in there who are willing to do the job. We also have to allow the intelligence agencies, we have to continue to not only allow them, but force them to work well with each other. It's crucial. And I know in the December bombing issue, a lot of the information was there, a lot of the material was there, it just wasn't shared properly. We're still having trouble from entity to entity sharing information. That's got to stop. And the people that are hindering that, again, they need to be removed or they need to be trained on their job better. It's unacceptable. The other things that we need to do on national security that don't affect us as much here at home is we've got to expand the missile bases, the missile defense bases that were scheduled to go in Europe and they've been put on hold, that we've allowed foreign pressure to help prevent from certain things. We got to remember that it's not just terrorists out there, that there are rogue nations such as Iran that would love to just send a missile over instead of just a single bomber to blow up a plane. Those threats are real and they are still out there, and we have got to continue to protect against those. Missile defense, those type of programs have got to stay in the forefront. We have got to continue to fund them, and we have to continue to advance the technologies on those. We also need to increase our National Guard and our reserve funding and expenditures there, because those guys, as we're seeing in Iraq and Afghanistan, they're being utilized to a level far above what they have been in previous years. But yet their funding remains scarce. And we're sending people into combat. One, we limit the rules of engagement, and two, they don't have the best technology. My brother served in the first Iraqi war and the Desert Storm. And constantly he would complain how people back home in Texas had better gear when they went hunting than he had in Iraq. And that's just horrible. It's unacceptable.
Okay, thank you, sir. And finally, we will go to Mr. Ward.
Okay, well, a lot has been said up here, and there's not a whole lot I think I can disagree with, to be honest with you. A lot of great comments. I'm not going to rehash.